Hi everyone, I'm Sgt Behm, the rank of Sergeant. I was a corporal when I applied to the LSP program, but I've recently been promoted. Um, I just want to say two things. One, the LSP is good. I got into every college I applied to through them, and it let me be a transfer student even though I didn't have technically transfer credits. I did have some prior college, but maybe only 30 credits worth, which if you don't know, 60 is typically the norm to get into a college as a transfer, and it waives a lot of the prereqs. For us, you serve 4 years or more, chances are your ACT, your SAT, all the stuff you did for prepping for college is invalid. So there's other things too at hand waves for you, like SDSU, where I'm actually currently going to, San Diego State. They only let freshmen come into their fall semesters. LSP lets you enroll in any semester, so it completely bypasses their administration policies. I've been going to school now for since January of 2012. I've done very well for myself. I'm currently in an applied mathematics program at San Diego State, and I just recently got offered a research position with a professor that will hopefully turn into like a paid master's program, as well as a complete fellowship for the PhD program. So they definitely take care of you if you work hard enough. I'm not going to say San Diego State's the best school, but if you like the weather, it sure beats other places. Originally from Wisconsin, so I know what it is to be like shoveling snow off your car every day. Let's see. The process for the LSP can be a little tedious, only because it's just like the Marine Corps. Oh, we need the DD-214, or we need this form, that form. But it's still just like anything else. You jump through the hoops, you get through it. Just make sure you stay on top of it, because it is a great program, and if you don't give it its time, then you're not going to get the benefits. I definitely recommend trying it, especially if you like any of the colleges that they have on their list, which, believe it or not, is a great amount. I got into one in Texas. I had the one here in San Diego State. I also got into, I want to say, one in Florida as well. I'm trying to think what the other one is. But that's besides the one. Let's see, any additional things. I would definitely recommend staying in contact with your school, because for some reason San Diego State had mix-up standard S1 stuff. They lost one of my papers, and I was on vacation before school started doing a little honeymooning, and they're like, yes, we need you to come in, give me a copy of your DD-214, and I'm in Aruba. So yeah, imagine how pissed I was when I couldn't sign up for classes until after I got back, which you require to crash a class then at that point, because registration was closed. So I actually had to show up with no classes and hope there were openings in the classes I want, and fill my whole semester that way. It's an awful thing to do. You hopefully only will have to crash like one course, and that's just because you're only allowed to take, like, I think 18 credits a semester, or maybe it's 15. And if you need more, which I want more, I want to graduate as fast as I can, I would have to crash the course and get an add code. But after that one hiccup, I've only had one. That was it's been great ever since. I have priority over everyone else, which is standard for veterans. But it's nice to know that I probably wouldn't have been in SDSU. I would have been at a community college probably for a year, which is fine. I would have paid it out of pocket, because it's not worth using your GI Bill at a community college. You're just better off working full-time and going to school part-time until you can transfer in. It's just, it's $20, $40 a credit at a community college, and you can still do open course and go into a state school for summers or even their fall and spring, like crashing a course. But if you want to waste your time going through full-time job, part-time this, and then transferring that, finding new teachers, it's so much easier just to get it all in with, use the LSP, be a transfer student even though you're not, and then show up from day one at a 4-year school with the privilege of not having to go through freshman, whatever they call it, like you show up and they give you the whole walkthrough of the campus, and all these things are required for freshmen. So when you apply, like, you're showing up with these kids that are, 9 years younger than you, and you're sitting there being told, don't sleep in too late, make sure you get well rest, plenty of hydration. I'm like, this is okay. This is a little absurd, So do the LSP. It's good for you, and I hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll try to get back on here as soon as I can, but pretty busy with the research. Thanks a lot.